Well, I think everybody admits that we've got a problem with the perception of social workers, certainly in this country. A recent survey showed that only 40% of the public think that social workers do an important job. We've clearly got a problem with recruitment in certain parts of the country, particularly in London, 15–18% vacancy rates amongst child social workers in particular. So we need, I think, to lift the whole game of the profession, certainly lift the image of the profession, because far too often, and they're an easy target for the tabloid press, social workers are seen as rather interfering, rather meddling, in the extreme child snatchers, and they're seen as part of the problem rather than part of the solution. Yet they are an absolutely essential part of those professional workers that we need to have at the front line working with vulnerable families. We've come up with 14 main recommendations in what I think is a pretty meaty report, and it's all about how we can re-engender the concept of professionalism in the minds of the public for social workers. Now, we think that starts with the way social workers are represented. The respect level for doctors, nurses, teachers is far, far higher. The BMA represents something like 75% of all doctors. We need an equivalent body, which we haven't really got at the moment, which is well regarded, understood by the public, where all social workers would become a member of that professional body. I think also we need to do something about promotions for social workers. At the moment, it's largely you're a social worker on the front line doing an important job, or if you get promoted, become a manager, very often then you're behind a desk, and we lose that skill from the front line. If we were to have a role of, say, a consultant social worker, as they're experimenting in certain parts of London at the moment, equivalent to a consultant surgeon, a consultant heart specialist that you get in hospitals, I think that would improve the professionalism of some of those senior social workers. Enable them to stay at the front line with their skills, but at the same time to influence training, to run teams of people and influence policy as well. We just don't have that sort of role in social work at the moment. It should be no different from teachers, from nurses, from doctors, police and other professionals, all of whom are held in much greater regard by the public, they are there to help and must be there to help.